Antumbra's Sword is a boss you can easily defeat, and I'll show you how to do it. The strategy is very simple. After a few tries, you'll get the hang of it and be able to easily take down this nasty opponent. Stamina is important in this fight during the phase when the boss is knocked out. At that moment, I use a heavy attack to deal a lot of damage. Health lets you survive the boss's powerful blows, but the main stat for this fight is spirit. If you can't get at least 5 points, prepare some food that restores both health and spirit at the same time, such as braised ribs. You need to level up Force Palm to level 3 to unlock the expertise ability. Pressing the R button will let you perform 3 strikes in a row. You'll also definitely need focus to slow down the boss. You should level up Keen Senses to at least level 1. I'll show you how it all works during the fight against Antumbra's Sword. Of course, the better your gear and weapons, the easier the battle will be for you. But that isn't a deciding factor in this fight. I don't use a shield when battling Antumbra's Sword. It's not necessary here. I use 2 one-handed swords to deal more damage. I want to emphasize that the most important factor is your spirit gauge and the ability to replenish it. That's the key to victory. At the start of the battle, activate focus right away. This slows down the fight and restores your spirit. Next, you need to parry Antumbra's Sword attack. I just spam the LB button. If the boss moves behind me, the parry will still work. This parry only works on normal attacks. If the boss starts with a red attack, you need to dodge. After parrying the attack, I press R 3 times to perform a triple force palm strike, thanks to the expertise ability. The triple strike quickly fills the yellow bar located below the boss's health bar. When the bar is 100% full, the boss will drop to 1 knee, and that's when you can attack him. It's important to keep an eye on your spirit gauge and replenish it whenever possible. As soon as you've launched your attack, immediately activate focus and watch the boss's movements. If the boss isn't attacking, wait for an attack and just replenish your spirit. If the boss is approaching with basic attacks, start rapidly tapping the LB button to parry its attack. You don't need to time it perfectly. Spamming this button works very easily and almost constantly. But if the boss's attack is highlighted in red, you need to run away. After the attack, when the boss shoots dark vertical beams to the sides, I immediately switch to slow motion mode and wait to see what the boss does next. The whole tactic boils down to bringing his yellow bar to 100%, and then dealing as much damage as possible while he recovers from the stun. To press focus in time after the triple force palm, I wait until my character has a weapon in their hands. If you do this too early, instead of entering focus mode, you might either crouch or perform axiom force, which you don't want to do. So while the boss is recovering from the triple strike, wait until the weapon appears in your hands. Activate slow motion in focus mode, and wait again to see what the enemy will do. It's important to understand what kind of attack Antumbra's Sword is about to perform, and to react accordingly. You won't be able to block attacks that start with a red glow. You'll need to dodge those attacks. There are several types of these attacks. In one of them, you simply need to step back to stand between the passing waves. During other red attacks, you need to actively move and dodge. Use food to restore your health and survive these difficult moments. Your task is to wait for a standard attack in slow motion, which you can parry and then follow up with a triple force palm strike. Practice these moments and you'll see how easy it is. I play with a gamepad, so use the buttons available in your game to perform similar actions. You'll see how quickly the triple force palm attack fills the yellow bar. It took me just 4 times to fill the yellow bar and completely destroy Antumbra's Sword. And it's easy to do precisely because of focus mode, which lets you anticipate the enemy's attacks. Toward the end of the fight, you'll run low on spirit since it's being actively used. That's why food that replenishes it is very useful in this battle. I didn't use any. If you step outside the combat zone during the fight, a return timer will activate. At the start of this timer, the boss won't attack, as if inviting you to come back. You can safely restore your spirit in focus mode, and only then enter the combat zone. If you stand there too long, the boss will start attacking. In general, the fight involves repeating the same actions over and over, but you need to watch for the boss's attacks and react accordingly. Block, attack, or dodge. To understand how easy this is in practice, you need to try it and get used to the actions you're performing. Then you'll see that a tough opponent can be defeated very easily. Focus, blocking attacks, triple force palm, and dodging attacks with a red flash, that's all you need to win. If you found this video helpful, Please like it and subscribe to the channel. Next, I'll show you lots of interesting moments in Crimson Desert, including how to defeat tough bosses and solve challenging puzzles. See you in the next video, and take care.